I'm Joe Kaiser. Live disclosure starts right now, Sundays from 9 to 11. Tonight, we are going to discuss what could be the most startling revelation of our lifetime. The human being, the mankind, has been at the top of the food chain for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Until now. Hollywood tends to make a big deal, a spectacle of certain stories, mostly being fiction, but one happens to be true. All too true, I'm afraid. I have a Dr. Kind on the phone. Dr. Kind, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Dr. Kind, please tell me how serious this really is.
This is so serious that I fear humankind will cease to exist in a matter of decades.
Decades. Are we talking about some sort of mega virus that sweeps across the country, airborne?
No, we are talking about something even more deadly.
All right, sir. You have our attention. What is it?
There is an ape empire growing within our midst.
An ape empire? Could you please explain this?
About 10 years ago, a scientist working on a drug that would help cure Alzheimer's experimented on a little monkey, and a little chimpanzee, and a gorilla. What he was able to do was create their brain, mold it into a super species, one that learns like we do, but has the strength and power as an ape.
Are you telling me that there are apes in captivity that are as smart as humans, that can talk even?
No, I'm saying that they are free. They have broken free from their human constraints. They are living in the wild in the Pacific Northwest.
Excuse me? Why haven't we heard about this before?
If we told anyone, if the government told you, if this got out, what do you think would happen?
Panic, of course.
That's why. There's a secret war being waged right now. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you've been to San Francisco? To Yosemite and climb a mountain? Perhaps go to Portland, Oregon for some good beer or the Tulip Festivals in the spring?
I can't say, not any time recently.
What about Washington?
Nope.
There's a reason, you see.
There is no more Washington.
There is no more Portland. There is no more San Francisco. It is ruled by Ape Country. Ape Empire. It moves as far east as Denver, as far north as Canada. All this truce requires is one snap on our end, and the apes will attack. And that will be the end of humanity.
This is jaw-dropping. This is eye-opening. I am lost for words. Isn't there anything we can do? Yeah, the military must have a super weapon. Maybe we could create another drug that we could inject into them.
No. You can't fight apes with power or drugs. They're apes.
That doesn't make any sense.
There is one option. Way back in 1985, the Russians and the North Koreans formed a pact. They sent troops into Canada, down into what is now known today as Idaho.
That would be Idaho, sir.
Yes, Idaho. Those troops massed for 3 weeks before they were discovered. They had essentially taken over the state before we found out, and we attacked back, pushing them back.
Wait a second. Are you suggesting?
Yes. If we could somehow make a truce, make a pact, an arms axis empire between the Russians and North Koreans,
don't say it,
the Chinese,
no!
If we all work together, we could squeeze the monkey primates, their empire, from both sides, the West and the North, and us from the South and East. We could take back our lands, but they won't do it.
And why would that be?
Without us, the Russians would have to deal with monkeys. Wouldn't they rather do that?
That's a good point. I'm Joe Kaiser. This is Live Disclosure. A monkey empire, an ape empire inside these United States borders. If we had a choice between alien rule, ape rule, and human rule, well, I would take the human. I'm sure the aliens would take the alien, but the apes? Now there's a flip side of a two-sided coin with a third option. I'm Joe Kaiser, live disclosure. We'll be right back.